Sun Bowl. Notre Dame 40-8 winners over Oregon. The man himself, Irish 101's Dr. Len Clark. Len, thanks so much for the call. What an impressive win tonight for the Irish.
A dominating performance by the Fighting Irish on both sides of the ball as Notre Dame took a 14-0 lead into the intermission and then added 26 points in the second half to roll past Oregon State, as you said, 40-8. Irish quarterback Steve Angeli in his first career start goes 15 of 19 for 232 yards and 3 touchdown passes. One of those going to wide receiver Jordan Faison, who was named the game's MVP. Faison pulled down 5 catches for 115 yards, including a 55-yard reception that set up the first score of the game for the Fighting Irish. Faison will now begin practice with the defending national champion Notre Dame lacrosse team that begins tomorrow. Running back to Darian Price, over 100 yards rushing in the game for the Fighting Irish. But, Bob, it was really the defense. The defense played like they were putting on a full-court press throughout the game and limited Oregon State to only 2 yards total rushing in the game. Xavier Watson and Jordan Botello leading the defense with 5 tackles each, as the defense also got a safety. They didn't give up a score until about the 6-minute mark left in the game, and then Notre Dame sent in Kenny Minchie at quarterback. He engineered a touchdown drive, and that was capped off by senior Chase Ketterer out of New Prairie High School, who scored on a 6-yard run. Notre Dame finishes the season at 10-3, and with the bowl game win, it gives a sense of optimism for Irish fans going into the offseason, and Bob's spring drills are just over 70 days away.
I was going to ask you if they're already talking about winning a national championship based on the performance of Steve Angeli today.
Well, it's definitely going to be a quarterback battle with Riley Leonard, the NIL transfer coming in from Duke. But little history note, Eric Parsegian wins a national championship in his 3rd year. Dan Devine in his 3rd year. Lou Holtz in his 3rd year. It's going to be Marcus Freeman's 3rd year next fall in South Bend.
I knew I could count on you. But you know what? This is an impressive win because in this day and age, you have no idea what your roster looks like when you're going to a bowl game.
Well, in today's state of college football, we didn't know what to expect. I actually thought it was going to be a lower-scoring game in that 14-0 halftime lead, kind of set that up. But I tell you, Bob, the thing I was really impressed about, it was the discipline of a lot of the first-time starters, especially on the offensive line. Notre Dame with only 3 penalties for a total of 15 yards. They were prepared for this game. You really saw the talent and the depth of Notre Dame, as Oregon State also decimated with the opt-outs as well. But a win is a win, regardless of who's on the roster. It gives the Irish fans something to smile about as they go into the offseason. And it's always better to end on a win.
It's a late Christmas present for you. I know you're excited. It's great. I appreciate you taking time. You've had a long day, Len. I appreciate it. Celebrate the new year in style. You guys deserve it. Notre Dame wins the Sun Bowl 40-8 over Oregon. Dr. Len Clark, Irish 101. Len, thank you. As always, have a great weekend.
Bob, we'll talk to you tomorrow night. Notre Dame in Virginia tomorrow afternoon at the Joyce, 12 o'clock tip-off.
I'll look forward to it. Thanks so much.